Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Muzammil Mustafa. I am from Chemical Department, Government College of Technology, Multan. You know very well. These days I am training of part AI teacher trainings under Rihan AI School. Nowadays, he assigned a task to see the video New Power Jerry Heimans and review it. In this video, Jerry Heimans and Timms embark on timely exploration of how power in 21st century is being fundamentally reshaped by connectivity, participation and digital works. They draw a compelling contrast between what they call old power, centralized, closed, leader driven, and new power which behaves more like a current open participatory pre-driven. The strength of book lies in its conceptual framework and its rich use of contemporary case studies. For example, the authors show how movements such as the Me Too movements or platforms like Uber's and Airbnb illustrate the dynamic of new power, ally, and crowd empowered distribute. They draw attention to how the that enable new power, actionably connect, connectedness, and extensibility help ideas to go viral and movements to mobilize. Furthermore, the author do not simply praise new power and critical they acknowledge the perils of participation and risk when new powers techniques are adopted. For darker ends such as this rise of platforms, strongmen used crowd mobilization for authorization and, for example, referencing the Donald Trump phenomenon. This nonsense is appreciated because the book does not treat new powers as inherently being force, but as a potential tool whose value depend on how it is structured and grounded. However, this book is without its weakness. One recurring criticize is that while the authors map out facings, examples, and frameworks, at times their analysis lack depth or rigors. The reliance and accounts and businesses consultants like models may leave some readers waiting or more scholarly penetrating investigation of structural change. For example, review notes. The book may be consultant style charts favoring over analysis and dealing too superficially with complexities of how social change happens. Additionally, some wonder where new power truly is as new claimed, since many of the participatory tricks hardbacks to historical social movements. As one review put it, whatever new power is really a new and radical, as the author claims, remain a questions. In conclusions, new power succeed as a provocative and accessible guide to understand shifting power dynamic in our hyper-connected ages. While it may not satisfy every demand for theoretical depth, it offers a clear lens through which to review modern influence, and start points of organization and individuals seeking to operate differently. For readily instant it's in how digital platform networks social movements are changing the trends of power. This book is highly recommended to read and study the depth of this topic. Thanks. Allah Hafiz.